I've had several best friends die from cancer, epilepsy, medical treatment and intervention, all well before they turned 40. So many, in fact, that I stopped counting by the time I was only 35 years old when the tally had hit 20. I've driven the ambulance whilst my own mother lay dying in the back, and I could not help her. I've held my father's hand and watched him slip away, tired of no life left in his life, and I've carried my little 4-year-old boy in my arms, desperate for help for his almost lifeless body. I know the pain, desperation and anguish of sitting on the sidelines, unable to help, and relying on medical care as the last resort. And I know the suffering that comes with loss despite medical care being received. In a recent court battle with an ex, a solicitor commented, "I think she's a bit traumatised." Hell yeah, I am. Carry your own child who's not breathing and see how you go, sweetheart. A lifeless child to some is just words to hear or read, and for others, it's a tragic experience. A heartbreaking experience, especially when you know it's your job to protect. Be you a cop, a soldier, in emergency services, a mum or a dad, or that friend for life. However you show up as a hero in this life, it's heart-wrenching to be helpless to those you love. Third time trying to save a loved one was a charm for me, and I had a happy ending, with an energetic, vibrant boy asking the critical care nurse to please get my mum a cup of tea. My triumph in that moment is not lost, whilst I'm well aware of many of you who've had or are currently going through your own heartbreak. And it's my appreciative heart that was broken open to experience there's more to life than just me and mine, and that I intend to work within my skills, resources and abilities to use my credibility and leverage of influence to grow this initiative, to ultimately put healthcare back where it belongs, into the hands of the user. I personally know there is much more helpful and beneficial treatments than just medical care. However, we're not taught or educated in all these other options, and oftentimes much simpler remedies that can and have saved lives. In Beijing, China, a medicineless hospital treated over 3 million people with a 95% success rate over 180 medical diseases, as well as illnesses as dire as terminal cancers. Yet it was closed down by the Chinese government in 2001. It had operated for 20 years and given power to the people for their own well-being, and more importantly, gave it free of charge.